good morning. So I thought while I'm in the barn before I put the sheep out on pasture, we would talk about how I'm getting the lambs to warm up to me. I brought Dorothy and Harriet home a couple weeks ago, and you can see they have definitely warmed up a whole lot already. And so what I do is I have my little stool that I sit on. I come out every morning with my coffee usually, and I just sit with them and I talk to them. Sometimes I'll play music on my phone and just sit and sip my coffee. And then after I'm done drinking my coffee, I will offer them treats. So in those first few days, I literally just come out here and sit, and they might be on the other side of the barn stable. And that's okay. I don't reach out for them a lot or try to catch them in the beginning because I don't want them to associate me with being afraid. When they see me, I just want them to be like, oh, it's this lady. You know, she just comes in here and hangs out. She's part of the flock. And then I introduce treats. Once I can tell that they're less afraid and they're not standing as far away from me as possible, because they are curious by nature, they'll come up and kind of check you out. Once we're to that point, I try to have treats within arm's reach. But getting to that point might take a while. I've had so many people message me that they've gotten lambs this year and their lambs are completely afraid, want nothing to do with them. I mean, really, it just takes patience, time, and consistency. Like I said, I am out here every morning, and then I've been trying to do treats on pasture once a day now too, which I'll talk about in a minute, and then again in the evenings. So now they're to the point where they're definitely coming up to you, just check you out. You have your treats within arm's reach. I've shown you before. I just use whole corn, and I just give them a couple of kernels each at a time. Harriet, is that so good? All right, so you spend a couple days doing that and you become the treat lady. Food is love. And so then once they're coming up to you to get treats, what I do is I'll reach out while they're eating and just start petting them a little bit so they can start getting used to my touch. I thought Dorothy would be the first one, but it's been Harriet. Dorothy! She's hanging out back there, she'll come up. Here, hon. Good girl. Good girl. Keep talking to them, reassuring them. Good girl, Harriet. And before long, they'll be coming up just for pets. And really, that's it, guys. Now that I've really started to establish that trust in the barn, I'm working on it on the pasture, and I have been for the past 3 or 4 days, just because when they're on pasture, they're extremely vulnerable, and you can just tell, I can sense their nervousness. When I would walk towards them, they would walk away. So for the past 3 or 4 days, like I said, I've been coming out at least once during the day with a little bit of corn, and it is happening much quicker out here because they already know what to expect. When I hold my hand out, it's probably going to be something good, and they've been coming right up to me. A little bit breezy out there today, but really that's it. Like I said, it just takes time and patience and doing it on a consistent basis so that they associate you with all the good things, and before long they'll be coming up to you whether you have treats or not because they want all the love, and it pays off so much. You guys know how our sheep are. They're so friendly, they are so affectionate. I can do just about anything I want with them handling wise because they completely trust me. I hope that's helpful if you are a new sheep mama or if you're just interested in how I go about doing that. But if you have any other questions, let me know.